Hello, Hollywood Golden Age lovers. Today, we're going back to MASH *, the TV series that has carved a niche for itself in the hearts of generations. Sit back, grab a cup of coffee, and let me take you on an emotional journey through the incredible cast of MASH *, from their glorious days on screen in the 70s to their lives behind the scenes. We'll be celebrating stars who have passed away but left a lasting legacy. Remember those nights spent snuggling up in front of the TV, laughing at MASH *? Share your memories. Let's get started. Remember David Ogden Stiers, 1942 to 2018, made an indelible mark as Major Charles Emerson Winchester III in MASH*. In 1977, at the age of 35, he joined the cast with poise, portraying an aristocratic, sophisticated, yet humorous surgeon. Charles was the type to maintain his dignity, even in a dusty tent. Remember those times when he would rather listen to classical music than chat with his colleagues? But behind his cold exterior was a deep, vulnerable soul, and that is what made him so beloved. David died on March 3, 2018, of bladder cancer at the age of 75. Despite his illness, he remained passionate about the arts. He lent his voice to many Disney animated films such as Beauty and the Beast, and continued to conduct symphonies. Few people know that he once performed at Carnegie Hall as a talented conductor. The role of Charles not only makes the audience laugh with his sharp words, but also makes them moved by a person who is both arrogant and full of emotion. Have you ever smiled when listening to his upper-class sarcasm?
I would get ideas from lines and jot things down and ask Robbie asks Cogsworth how on earth can I convince her.
Next is Harry Morgan, 1915 to 2011, brilliantly portrayed Colonel Sherman T. Potter in MASH, an exemplary, gentle but charismatic commander who was always a solid support for his unit during the war. In 1975, when he took on the role at the age of 60, he brought an experienced, profound Potter, with a perfect combination of strictness and kindness. The image of him riding Sophie around the camp, or quietly confiding in and advising young doctors, became a symbol of humanity in the series. With a warm smile and calm voice, Potter was like a father, always knowing how to inspire and preserve dignity for everyone. Before coming to MASH, Harry was famous through many cowboy films of the 1950s, a symbol of the golden age of Hollywood. He passed away on December 7, 2011 from pneumonia, at the age of 96. Even though he has passed away, he still lives forever in the hearts of the audience as a symbol of compassion and responsibility. Have you ever been moved to tears when listening to Potter talk about his military past with a warm voice and distant eyes full of memories?
He's firm. He was a good officer. And he had a good sense of humor. Wonderful character.
William Christopher, 1932 to 2016, was a wonderful character as Father John Mulcahy, the gentle, compassionate soul of MASH*. In 1972, at the age of 40, he portrayed a humble priest who did not seek attention but was always present when someone needed comfort. Mulcahy was a man who always did his job with a kind heart, from hopeful prayers to quiet actions to help his comrades. Not noisy, but it was his sincerity and silence that became the highlight of the series. Do you remember the times when he sat playing cards with the soldiers, or when he prayed in silence amidst the chaos of war? William passed away on December 31, 2016, at the age of 84, after a long battle with lung cancer. In real life, he was also known as a kind person, actively participating in charity and community support activities. Father Mulcahy does not need flashy moments, but small events make the character deeply valuable. The role, although few words, makes the audience feel clearly the warmth, sympathy, and trust, rare things in the war. Has the character of Father Mulcahy ever made you feel warm in the rare moments of peace?
We are a photographic unit with orders to shoot pictures for Starlight 30. Maybe for my next vacation I can do something fun, like root canal.
Alan Arbus, 1918 to 2013, who played Major Sidney Friedman in MASH, brought a deep, warm, and humane role as a psychiatrist. In 1973, at the age of 55, Alan portrayed Sidney Friedman as a listening and understanding character, always giving gentle but profound advice to the characters. Although he only appeared briefly in the series, each time Major Friedman appeared, he left a strong impression. He was not only a psychiatrist, but also a friend and sympathizer with the characters, especially the soldiers who were facing the pain and loss of war. Do you remember the times when Sidney listened and comforted the characters, or when he gently gave advice to help them overcome their mental crises? These scenes always brought warmth and a sense of peace amidst the chaotic life of war. Alan passed away in 2013 at the age of 95 after a long battle with heart failure. Although he was not the main character in MASH, Alan's portrayal of Sidney Friedman left a lasting impression on viewers thanks to his sincerity, understanding, and ability to provide comfort in stressful moments. Did this character ever touch your heart and make you feel the warmth of his advice? Kellye Nakahara, 1948 to 2020, as Nurse Kellye on MASH, was a gentle light among the medical staff at Camp 4077. In 1973, at the age of 25, Kellye brought a bright, cheerful, and enthusiastic image. Her character was not only a dedicated nurse, but also a close friend to everyone, always ready to share a smile and bring warmth in stressful moments. Do you remember Kellye's smile, bright and full of life, every time she appeared on screen? Although Kellye did not have as much screen time as other characters, her presence always brought a sense of peace and warmth. Kellye passed away on February 16, 2020, at the age of 72, after a battle with cancer. In addition to her acting career, she is also a talented artist, with colorful paintings that reflect creativity and joy in life. Kellye's works are not only art but also a testament to the love of life and compassion that she always carries with her. Kellye's role, although small but extremely meaningful, has created a warm and vibrant image. Does this character make you feel warm every time she appears on screen? Thank you for reminiscing with me about the beautiful memories of MAS*H, a series that is not only humorous but also profound with human values. The actors have created unforgettable characters, from the cheerful Hawkeye to the resilient Potter, from the charming Frank Burns to the kind Father Mulcahy. Each role has left its own mark on the audience's heart. Which role do you love the most? Is it the humorous Hawkeye or the steadfast Potter? Or the kind-hearted Father Mulcahy? Share your favorite moments and join me in this nostalgic journey. Thank you for looking back with me at the memorable memories of MAS*H. See you again in the next journeys.